Online learning. Online learning involves courses offered by post-secondary institutions that are 100% virtual, excluding massive open online courses. Online learning or virtual classes offered over the internet is contrasted with traditional course taken in a brick and mortar school building. It is the newest development in distance education that began in the mid of 1990s. With spread of the internet, learner experience is typically asynchronous but may also incorporate synchronous elements. The vast majority of institutions utilizes a learning management system for the administration of online courses. As theories of distance education evolve, digital technologies to support learning and pedagogy continue to transform as well. Next, type of learner experiences or method of delivery. Given the improvements of delivery methods, online learning environments provide a greater degree of flexibility than traditional classroom settings. Online platforms can also offer more diverse representations of students' population as learners prepare for working in the 21st century. The diversity comes from interacting with students outside one's geographical location, possibly offering a variety of perspectives on course content. Courses offered completely online are primarily delivered in asynchronous learning or synchronous learning format. First one, asynchronous learning. Asynchronous learning environments are described as online spaces where work is supported through the use of digital platforms in such a way that participants are not required to be online at the same time. Threaded discussions, email, and telephone calls are options of asynchronous delivery. This gives meaning to the anytime, anywhere appeal of online learning. A benefit of asynchronous learning is the learner having more time to generate content-related responses to the instructor and peer posting. They have time to find facts to back their written statements. The additional time provides an opportunity to increase the learner's ability to produce information. The spelling and grammar within postings of an asynchronous environment are like that found in formal academic writing. On the other hand, one of the main limitations of this delivery method is the greater potential for learner to feel removed from the learning environment. Asynchronous learning is viewed as less social in nature and can cause the learner to feel isolated. Providing the student a feeling of belonging to the university or institution will assist feelings of isolation. This can be done through ensuring links to university support system and the library are accessible and operative. Next, synchronous learning. Synchronous learning environment most closely resembles face-to-face learning. Synchronous learning takes place through digital platforms where the learners are utilizing the online media at the same time. When compared to asynchronous learning, synchronous online environments provide a greater sense of feeling supported as the exchange of text or voice immediate and feels more like conversation. If platforms such as web conferencing or video chat are used, learners are able to hear the tone of voice used by others, which may allow for greater understanding of the content. As in a traditional classroom environment, online learners may feel need to keep the conversation going. So there is a potential for focusing the quality of responses over the quality of content within the response. However, the synchronous environment with real-time responses can allow for students or instructors to provide clarity to what was said or alleviate any possible misconceptions. Next, Learning Management System (LMS). Most online learning occurs through a college or university learning management system. A learning management system is a software application for maintaining, delivering, and tracking educational resources. According to the researchers, the use of learning management system is nearly ubiquitous as 99% of colleges and universities report having one in place. Among faculty, 87% report using a LMS and find them useful for enhancing learning and students learning. Similarly, 83% of students use an LMS in their courses, with the majority using them in most or all courses. Most institutions utilizes LMS by external vendors such as Blackboard currently dominates the LMS environment with an adoption rate of 31%, followed by Moodle at 19% and Canvas at 15%. Generally, both faculty and students are satisfied with the LMS, with 3/4 satisfied with LMS for posting content and assessing content. In contrast, the lowest level of satisfaction with the LMS reported by faculty, where the features allows for meaningful interaction between students and their instructor, students and other students, and for study groups or collaborating on projects. Similarly, just under half of the students surveyed reported satisfaction on LMS for engaging in meaningful interactions with students. While learning management systems are largely behind, used as a repository of course materials and platforms for the assessment of learning, recent developments are making them more customizable. Traditionally, in formal education, this interaction occurs largely between the student and the teacher. But as students and teachers become distanced from each other in the virtual classroom, creative strategies for instruction continue to be developed. While early approaches to online learning were merely an extension of independently driven correspondence courses, today's approach to online learning focuses on engagement and active learning. Next, theories of distance education are relatively new to the scene. These theories can be placed into four main categories. They are theories of independent study. Second one, theories of the industrialization of teaching. Third, theories of interaction and communication. Fourth one is a synthesis of existing theories of communication and diffusion of philosophies of education. Characteristics. There are four fundamental characteristics that may assist with the success of online instruction. First one, the learner should be actively engaged throughout the course. Second one, group participation can assist with meeting course objectives. Third one, Frequent student-student and student-teacher interaction can alleviate the feeling of isolation. And fourth one, the course content should relate to the real world to enhance meaning for participants. Participants and interaction between participants and instructors involve significant and continuous preparation. Online educators are often members of a large team consisting of instruction and graphic designers and information technology specialists. Being open to become a member of the team will assist in a smooth transition to online teaching. Expectations of learners to be self-motivated, able to manage their time effectively, contribute to course discussions, and have a willingness to teach others are not unlike what is expected in a traditional classroom. Instructors' role is to encourage learners to evaluate and analyze information, then connect the information to course content which may assist learners' success. With the potential for learners to feel disconnected from peers within the course, the instructor will need to work to create spaces and encounters which promote socialization. A few recommendations are to create a student log as an informal space for socialization, not related to coursework. Also, incorporating team projects can help alleviate feelings of isolation. Online instructors should be cognizant of where participants are physically located. When members of the course span 2 or more time zones, the timing of the course can become problematic. Initial preparation of an online course is often more time-consuming than preparation for the classroom. The materials must be prepared and posted entirely prior to the course start. In addition to preparation, faculty experienced in online instruction spend about 30% more time on course conducted online. The mentoring of novice online educators from those with experience can assist with the transition from classroom to the virtual environment. Advantages of online learning. You can learn whatever you want. You can pick the program of your dreams in traditional education too. But that would involve traveling away from home, living in a completely unknown city, and struggling in an extremely competitive learning environment. With online education, you can take any program or course present in traditional 4-year universities. Next, comfortable. Forget about attending classes for hours, sitting in an uncomfortable chair, and suffering from back pain by the end of the day. You will not be bound to physical class session when you opt for online education. All lectures and needed materials are provided via online platforms. So you will have easily accessible them from the comfort of your own home. You will not take public transport to get to campus. You don't have to spend money on traveling. You don't have to get up early to get dressed for class. The list of convenience goes on and on. Comfort is a strong advantage, but it can go both ways. You must not allow yourself get too comfortable when studying from home. So it would be best to abandon the couch for a few hours a day and set up an inspirational studying environment in your home. Or you needed a large desk and a nice comfortable chair. Next, online courses look weight on a resume. It doesn't matter where your career stands at this moment. An online program will always look good in your resume. It will show potential employers that you are committed to learning and you are eager to obtain more knowledge and new skills. Hiring managers do not see online degrees as inferior to traditional ones. A degree is a degree. If you obtain an online degree from a prestigious university, you will boost your career with the speed of light. You will certainly become a better candidate for job promotion and your resume will look much better when you apply for new positions. Next, self-paced learning. When you start browsing through interesting online courses and programs, you will notice the self-paced label on most of them. What does it mean? Self-paced learning means that the student can start completing the targets at any time and he can arrange a learning schedule that meets his individual needs. When you enroll in a traditional college program, you will have to forget about work, hobbies, and even family. In such settings, studying has to be a priority. That is why many single parents and people who work decide to forget all about their dreams to get a higher degree. A self-paced system enables them to make progress with rhythm that suits them. This type of system does not require attending live sessions. You can access the materials at any time that works for you. If you have to work or take care of your home and children during the day, you can study at night. That's an advantage the traditional education system cannot beat. Lower cost. The fact that online programs are cheaper when compared to the one held in traditional campus settings is enough to convince you to consider them. The average tuition for online courses depends on multiple factors, so it varies from one program to another. Financial aid is available for learners who cannot afford this fees, so that's something you should always keep in mind. Free courses doesn't usually come with certificate of completion, but they are still more than useful for anyone who wants to learn from prestigious educators. Thank you.